That's what I got from Walmart. I get asked quite a bit, well, Lee, what do you eat? My last video from yesterday, I mentioned about my 8 years living in my minivan that I don't really cook that much anymore. So quite a bit of you asked, what do you eat then if you're not cooking? Well, I'm going to show you today all that I eat. And let me tell you, it's not that much. My variety has really slimmed down. Trying to stay away from toxic foods, foods with additives, with preservatives, with toxins and poisons. I have eliminated all of that. So it's really brought everything down. Let me move this. This is my water jug for the day. And here is my wastebasket container. Put a baggie in it. And I keep it in this nice, you know, those cloth little boxes. Yeah, let me put this over here. Stay. Here is my 12-volt refrigerator. My water jugs are back here. Like this one's empty. These two are full. What I do is I just switch them out as I need them. And when I need to, I go refill them. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I keep some bubble wrap. I had 2 pieces. So I can put it on here and keep the cold in. This is for my coffee. You noticed I got pasture raised, organic 50/50. It's expensive. Now I'm really into yogurt and I'll explain why. But I got both of these from Whole Foods. This is organic probiotic whole milk. I do whole milk yogurt. This is the cheese that I really like. And they have a non-smoked one. But it says it's only smoked properly, not with just like this chemical to smoke it. It's from Australia. And the reason that I buy this is because in America, I like to buy American-made things. But they're putting so many chemicals and toxins in it in the process of making it, which I found shocking when I found it out. So I either buy Australian or there's another one from Scotland. And then there's another brand that I really like from Ireland. They have more stringent guidelines than America does. Yeah. I have another thing of yogurt. I don't want to run out. And you're going to be shocked at what little I eat. I've really been into these. The organic, that type of, what's it called? I'm not going to pronounce it right, so I'm going to let you pronounce it for me. Yes, they're pitted olives. Really, really, really good. Really into them. And there's only 2 other things in here. This is the mayo I like. And this is this salsa I like. What do I do with these? Well, this is sort of like a little bit of a dressing for me. I can just do this alone, but I like to mix these 2 together. And what I've been doing is going to Walmart. It's either Walmart or Whole Foods or Fry's, which is Kroger. Yeah, it's one of their brands. Out west, it's called Fry's. And I get the rotisserie chicken. It's a nice hot meal and it will last me for a while. It really will. So what I do is I eat for that moment, what I want to eat. And then what I do is I take the time to pick all the meat off the bones, what I want to keep, usually the breast, and I put them in baggies. So I keep it in here. It's a really great snack to come in here and grab a baggie. I try to do a baggie just full that would be like a one-time either snack or meal. And then what I do is I mix these together in a little bowl, little tiny bowl, and it's a dip. What I used to do is get those little packets. You've seen them for years. I used to get them. And I'd order them from Amazon. They're little packets of ranch dressing Kraft. Well, I've really eliminated a lot of the crap out of my food. So I don't do it anymore. There was MSG in there. And all kinds of, the ingredients were this long. The ingredients on this is this long. Yeah, so What is this? Avocado oil, filtered water, egg yolk, whole eggs, distilled white vinegar, mustard, distilled vinegar, water, mustard seeds, salt, spices, salt, and rosemary extract. And that's for freshness. Yeah. So I like it. That's all the food that's in here. But what I do, and I'm trying to get it, is I put ice in here. It's still cold. It's freezing in Tucson. And then what I do, I need to empty this out. There's a little bit of ice still in here. And there's some water down in here, but I keep a nice cloth down there. And that way, when I go to put my ice in, I pull everything out real quick because it's not that much. And then it's freezing my hands, but I take this out and I just wring it out outside, wring out my rag, get some more. There's only about maybe that much water in there, but I still need to do it and get it out. But it keeps everything really cold. So I'm going to get some ice later today. And put this all back. And I'll tell you what I do with this. I'm really into protein. I just put this on top. Why do I use ice? Ice is cheap, and I've got my Jackery down here that I could plug it into, but this little sucker just drains my energy, and I'm tired of worrying about it. I'm tired of trying to find an outlet or run into my sons to plug it in or something like that. The ice works great for me, especially this winter. It's really cold. Let me put this back. Okay, let's see what else I eat, okay? Here are the drawers where I keep my food. Now let's go ahead and see what I have. Might as well just pull it out, right? Look at that. Okay, I've got some spices in here, and there's a place that I can get my spices and my teas in bulk, and I can bag them myself. But here's basically what I eat in here. I got like salt and pepper. I buy for my sweet tooth. It's really good for you too. It actually is really good. It's raw, unfiltered honey. Okay? And I've got 2 or 3 different ones. This is about empty here. I got this at Walmart. This was from Whole Foods. And what I do in Maine is virgin coconut oil, any brand. I get organic virgin coconut oil, cold pressed and unrefined. Yeah. I have a big container of it, and I keep it in my storage. And when this runs out, I just take it and fill it up. It was cheaper that way. But I just love coconut oil. I'll tell you what I do with this. Okay? It's all clumpy because, well, it's cold, but it's all clumpy because when I scoop it out and scoop it into here from my bigger container, it kind of comes, and I like it. It comes in these little clumps. So we can do it. I love coconut oil. And you know what? Gals, especially older gals, any age. I read that coconut oil regulates our hormones. So if we're like over menopause, this will help regulate and help keep our estrogen going. It regulates it all. I know I got bees. I love this. This is like candy. Now you say, some of you might say, most of you won't, but some of you say, that's so much fat in there. Look, we need our fat. Our brains need fat. Our body needs fat to regulate things. This fat-free craze that happened 30 years ago is why everybody's this size now. You need fat. I'm not afraid of fat. I eat fat. Yes, I eat fat. Yeah. And I'm not fat. So what do I do with like these two things? Well, this, I also take a little bit. I'll tell you. I take a little bit and I warm it up in my hands. It's so cold now. In the summer, this will probably be liquid. But I rub it. I try to get it warmed up. And I massage my face in the morning with coconut oil. Oh, yeah. My fingers, my hands, yeah. So if I got too much, I can always lick it. Yeah. But what I do with both of these, or this, whichever, is I put it in a bowl. And I'm not going to do it, but I will show you how to show what I do. I love this little Pyrex. It's a big custard. It's the bigger custard. I brought this from my home. I cherish this. I just love this. But I put about a tablespoon, big tablespoon, and a big tablespoon of this coconut oil. And I just mush it until it's like a dip. I'm a Honeycrisp apple girl, and I cut and peel and slice it. So then what I can do is take it and dip it in. It's like candy. This is the only sweet thing that I really do eat. I'm done with candy. I don't eat candy anymore. I used to eat candy. When I had my travel partner, we would eat candy. Oh my gosh, I can't touch it anymore. It's poison. Sugar is poison to our body, okay? So that's my sweet thing. And the apple's kind of sweet too. Put a little salt on it. But also what's in season now are oranges. Yeah, oranges, yeah. Let me see. I'd like to do 3. Yeah. So, and these are nice and juicy. And sometimes I'll sit there and eat 3 of them. I cut them into quarters. And I could just, yeah. Squeeze out the juice. So, fruit, oranges, apples. And I don't have any now, but what I do is I like to get bananas. Maybe a couple at a time, because if I get too many, they're going to go bad on me. But if I can just get like a couple of bananas, that'll last me maybe a couple days. I don't eat a banana every day. Now, I also I have one garlic here. I like to do garlic. It's really good for you. It's a good antibiotic in your body. And maybe a sweet onion. And what I do with that is I get my skillet out and I saute them. I might add little chunks of chicken that I have left over from my rotisserie. Yeah. So as you can see, I don't eat that much. I don't eat that much variety. And I really don't eat that much food anymore. I have a different relationship with food now in that I'm basically eating to survive, not really. I mean, I enjoy what I eat. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love it. But I don't sit and like, oh, I want to eat something. I don't do that. I eat when I'm hungry, and I eat when I know that I need the nutrition. Like in the morning, I'll eat protein. In the afternoon is when I do like fruits, right? And my yogurts. And then in the afternoon, I do more protein. I'll show you what's in my other drawer. Pull this out. This is heavy. I'll just pull it out. Okay. My other proteins are, I was getting eggs. They're up to like $11, $12 now. That's basically $1 an egg, which I guess is okay, but yeah. I've been doing tuna. And I've been getting the albacore packets, okay? And I make sure it's wild caught. I don't do farm fish, okay? I also get these. These are wild caught. I do like these. Let me hold it up a little bit closer. Walmart, Kipper Snacks. These don't have, the smaller fish do not have a lot of mercury in them. The tuna fish, I'm going a little bit. I'm kind of, when I get tired of doing the chicken, I'll go with this for a couple days. Another thing that I used to do and tell you all about are the canned chicken. but I'm not so certain about them anymore. Let me know what you think about the canned chicken. You know, they're doing, and I believe it's out of China. A lot of our canned foods are coming from China. And I'm concerned that it might be lab meat because it's cut up. The thing that I really like about rotisserie chicken is I can see it's a chicken. I know that's a chicken. I know that because there's bones in there and I can see, you know, where the neck was and things like that. So I'm just a little leery about food now. So that's one of the reasons that I don't have such a big variety of it. Now this I've really been enjoying. Yeah. And because I have my refrigerator, I can do half and then put it away for tomorrow. Now here's some more. I got this one. This is Sonoran Desert. I'm in Tucson, which is considered part of the Sonoran Desert, the most diverse desert in the world. And actually, when you think about it, they say that the Sonoran Desert really isn't a desert as we think of a desert. Yeah. So this is what I get. I do like it. Let's see. It's really hard. It's really cold. All different. All honeys taste different. Okay. Now, what else do I eat besides what I've already told you about? Because what I'm showing you is what I eat. I like Amy's soup. Yeah. They have all different kinds. Minestrone. This is my favorite, the lentil. With this, I could just, if it's in the afternoon and it's not really cold out, I just crack it open and eat it right out of here. You know, that way I don't have dishes. And this is good. Split pea. Now, I carry this around, but it's Progresso. And I know that they're putting chemicals in there, so I'm not sure what to do with this. I do have more food, and it's in my storage. I have a big bin, and I've got food in there, like cans of food. And I got a bunch of these. I was really into sardines. They said sardines are so good for you. Better quality protein, and hardly any mercury or anything like that. But I had to force myself. I got them without the tail and the head. I got it without, that was just in water. But still, there was something about them that like freaks me out. It just, yeah. Anyways, and then this is one of those packs of this rice in here. You can get the 2 packs. I don't eat much grain anymore. And if you could see, I don't eat any bread products anymore. None. I don't, and very little grains. I do, of course, have lentils, beans in here, lentils. And where was that one? Like minestrone, but it's organic. There's like little noodles in there. It's ever so small. I don't eat sandwiches anymore because I don't eat the bread. Okay? And I don't do sugar, and I don't do a lot of grains at all. In fact, this has been sitting in here for a while. I might eat it at some point. It's not going to hurt me. What do I do with I wanted to tell you what I do with my yogurt. What I do is I slice up in little bits, half a banana. Then I put in some yogurt, okay? I got yogurt in here. Then what I do is, this is one thing I do, is organic, they're chia seeds. Put them in here. The reason I like to eat chia seeds, well, it's good protein. But what it does is, we have so many metals in our body from chemtrails and things they're putting in our foods. They're metals. And it's a gelatinous type food. And what it does is, as it's going through, it will collect some of the metals and get it out. So I try to do this at least every day or every other day. I do the chia seeds in here. And then what I do is I put some honey. And I just stir to get the honey to kind of move around, and smooth out. Then what I do is I have vitamins. The reason I went with this is because I have vitamins that are in capsules. I bought these. they're in capsules. And they're the kind of capsules that was like, it would want to get stuck in my throat. It was freaking me out. Like, I'm going to choke. I'm going to die from taking vitamins. So what I do is I can open up the capsules. I put it in with my yogurt, stir it up, and eat it. And I don't even realize that my vitamins are in here. I have like 3-4 different vitamins that I open up the capsule and put in here. It's like being a little kid. You got to make, or an aunt or your pet, you got to put the capsules in there so they'll eat it. I would take these, but I'm serious. They like, feels like it's going to get stuck in my throat. It doesn't want to go down easy. So that's why I do it this way. But I really do like the yogurt. It's got good protein and the probiotics in it, right? So this is what I eat. Yeah. You wanted to know. Okay, I just got back from Walmart. This is what I bought. Ice. I'll put that in a minute. Okay, this is the star of the show. Okay, let me get that. This is how I get it ready. Put paper towels on my tray. And I get an extra bag. Because sometimes these come apart. Okay? Okay? It's hot, too. It's just right off the rotisserie. Let me put this. Here we go. Yeah. It's hot.
That's hot.
So I'm going to open this up and let it cool a little bit. There it is. It smells so good. What else did I get? I did get some peppermint tea. I do like this. It's easier to make than having to put my loose tea in a little tea ball. So I got this. And I do like these. If Celestial Seasonings does not put microplastics in their tea bags. Okay? So know that if you're getting regular tea bags from other companies, that once you put it in hot water, it's releasing all these little microplastics. We're getting too much plastic in our bodies. I just got some more flat tide. This is the ones I liked. It's only $2.12. This is the cheese, other cheese I was talking about. It's called Kerrygold. Yeah, and it's from Ireland, and it's really good. It's very rich. I got some more salsa olives. I got different olives, organic green olives, 2 bananas. It's a coffee I've been drinking. I don't like Starbucks anymore. But this is what I've been getting. I really like it. I really do. And I got some paper towels, and I got some more. I got a couple bags. I put them in the back there because I don't have room for them in here, but I got a couple more bags of oranges for $5. And that's what I got from Walmart. Now, you might think it's weird, and I really don't care because this is my body. And I'll let you eat what you want to eat, but so many of you asked what I eat. Now, is this what I'm going to eat forever? No. What I have found is that I go through seasons. Like this fall, winter season, this is what I'm eating. But I bet that once I change location for my summer home, I'll bet some of this is going to change. It just is different. So I'm not, this is only for a season that I eat this. And when I change my season, if I switch it around, I'll let you know what I eat, okay? Because a lot of you do want to know, like, how do you keep in shape, or how do you do this or that? I just don't eat that much anymore. I really don't. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this. I really do. And I do have a new book out. It's called 8 Years Living in My Minivan, Van Life Chronicles. I chronicle where I was, who I met, funny stories, sad stories. Oh my gosh. I chronicle the whole thing in one book, and it's on Amazon. Just type in Minivan Lee and my books will come up. I've got 2 thrillers, and I've got How to Live in a Minivan, the Minivan Lee Way. But the newest one is 8 Years Living in My Minivan, and I hope you go on Amazon and that you order it and read it. Some good stuff in there, and I talk about how I live in my minivan. And, sometimes knowing what other people's experience was when they first got started all the way to the end, and how they learned how to do things, I think is great information for anybody who really wants this, to know about this lifestyle, or if you suspect that down the road you may have to do this, because a lot of us have had to move into our vehicles, because at least temporarily for a while, because we're been pushed out of our home. And I've been talking about this, the housing crisis, so I won't go into this right now, but I will continue talking about this. I did have somebody leave a comment that said, I liked it better when you had more relaxing videos instead of all this drama. Dude, this is not the drama that we're talking about. This is real life. So if you think this is drama, just know. I hope you're praying for all the people that have to live out here in the drama. Because a lot of senior citizens, especially females, are being pushed out of the housing market, and there's a housing crisis going on. So I will continue talking about that, or I will talk about how I live my van life. But I'm really all about van life and about fun stuff and about inspiring you, because you know what? Here's an inspiration. Good things are coming your way. Good things are coming my way. Good things are coming our way. So until tomorrow, okay, everybody, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, go on Amazon and type in Minivan Lee, and all my books will come up, okay? Until tomorrow, everybody, I love you. Mwah. Bye.